YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and we are back. And we are back. And we are back. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what's going on? What is happening, man? Of course, your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, Smell Good family. Hopefully, everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy and positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel. Positive vibes only. I do not, and we do not tolerate any type of negativity. All right, so let's go ahead and get into today's video, which is the weekly rotation. My absolute favorite video to film each and every week. I'll be discussing the 7 fragrances that I rocked throughout the week. And, you know, as always, man, down below in the comments, y'all let me know what y'all wore. Talk about it, good, bad, indifferent, or ugly, whatever it is. Let me know what y'all guys, what you guys wore throughout the week. So we're covering the week of January the 21st. So let's go ahead and jump into Sunday. The first half of the week was heavy clones. Heavy clones, and they're all good ones too. But on Sunday, it was cool. It was breezy, really nice day out, man. The sun was out, but it was really, really cool all day long. And I went with this one from the House of Alexandria Fragrances. We went with Forbidden Plum. Forbidden Plum. Now, this is a directly inspired by fragrance from the discontinued Tom Ford's Plum Japonais. Very spicy plum, spicy floral booziness to it. There's a nice sweetness in here as well. As it dries down, this is an exceptional fragrance, man. I had the pleasure of smelling a little bit of Plum Japonais a couple of years ago, and it's very expensive to get now that it's discontinued. Hopefully they bring it back. Tom Ford has been bringing back fragrances, but anyway, Alexandria did a fantastic job here. The quality is outstanding, lasts all day long. I spray my skin and my clothes, and just moving around throughout the day, I was getting different wafts. I've had this for about a year now, so it's macerated after I've gotten it. Not to say it wasn't a good performer when I first got it, but just over time, I just noticed the difference in the staying power and the how much more deeper it got after it set for a little while. So this is my fragrance of choice on Sunday. I love this DNA. I hope Tom Ford brings it back on Sunday from the House of Alexandria Fragrances. We went with Forbidden Plum. Forbidden Plum on Sunday. All right, on Monday was an off day for me, and I hadn't worn this fragrance in quite some time. What it's cloning, I have an Alexandria that does a really good job of it, but a lot of you love it. A lot of you like it. A lot of you mention it to me in videos. Why ain't you talking about this or that? Well, we gave it another run, and I was pleasantly surprised. On Monday, from the House of Lattafa, we went with Assad. Assad. Now, I've spoke about this in some of my clone videos as of late. And maceration is a real thing, all right? And if you don't know what maceration is, some of these independent houses and clone houses, they rush their products out. They don't have time to really sit. Supply and demand, I'm assuming the noises are so loud for these clones, so they go ahead and run them out. Well, once you purchase them and you let them sit for a couple of seasons, and then when it's time for that season to come back, you notice a difference. It could be a little bit richer. It could be a little bit more long lasting. It could be different nuances that show up after a fragrance has macerated. And this is a clear example of that. Now, this is a clone of Dior Sauvage, the Elixir, and it's a really good one because it's a macerated over time. Spices, fruity sweetness and spice. That's what you get with this fragrance. There is a slight hint of like a pineapple-y feel with this as well, which is representing the fruitiness in it. But it's really, really close to Dior Sauvage. When I first got this, it was only lasting me maybe around 6 or 7 hours on my skin. But when I wore it on Monday, it lasts all day long. When I say all day, I mean all day. I sprayed this on very early in the morning, around like 8 a.m. That's when my day really got started. It was cool out, and I didn't take my shower till about 9 p.m. later that night. It was still coming off me, man. So really good stuff over time. When I first bought it, I was kind of, but over time, it has turned out to be something really good. On Monday, from the House of Lattafa, Dior Sauvage Elixir Clone, we have Lattafa's Assad. Don't give up on your bottles out there when you get them, especially when you're dealing with these clone houses. in these independent houses. Don't give up on them, okay? Up next, another clone on Tuesday. We were back at it at the job. Still cool out, still breezy, still windy. And I just wanted to wear this, man. I smelled it. I said, man, I haven't worn this DNA in a minute. And I think Macy Alhambra did a great job. From the house of Macy Alhambra, we have Woody Oud. Woody Oud. This is a direct depiction and inspired by fragrance by Tom Ford's Oud Wood. In my opinion, this is a gentleman's classic. The Oud Wood DNA from Tom Ford. I think Macy Alhambra did a fantastic job with this fragrance. You get the oud and the woods. You get a jasmine in here, a vanilla in here to really balance it. Man, it smells so good. This is also macerated. I've had this for a little over a year. With these clones, I say it all the time, it's a rarity where I say, hey, get the clone over the original. But these clones are getting scary good, and all three of these that I started off with are in that lane, and this is another one. Some people say it smells like roach spray in the opening I've seen. I get it, man. It does start off kind of screechy, but as it starts to settle down and settle in, man, it really performs really well. Smells really, really good. And to the nose of someone who's not an enthusiast like myself or you, they're not gonna notice the difference. They're just not. This is a good one, man. On Tuesday, from the house of Macy Alhambra, we have Woody Oud. Woody Oud. This was a good wear for sure. All right, on Thursday, we switched up the pace a bit, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it got warm again. I say it every week during the weekly rotation. Here in Florida, in the South, Jacksonville, Florida, the weather is a roller coaster. And I woke up Wednesday to go to work, and we were already in the 70s, and then it got warmer. All right, so we did with a little warm wave before it's getting colder again. But this is what I wore on Wednesday. Great fragrance. Got biggest complimented fragrance of the week by far. I got 5 compliments in one day with this fragrance. From the house of Initio Parfums, we have Musk Therapy. This is a fan favorite around my circle of folks. My wife loves this stuff. Shout out to my sister Shoshana. She loved this stuff. She smelled it and bought a bottle right away. A lot of my, close friends of mine, they smelled this and they said, wow, man, this is amazing. Shout out to my guy, Miguel. He was like, yo, that signature scent worthy. You should wear that every day. So shout out to him. My brother Rashad, he reached out to me and they want to know what was going on. So this is just a fan favorite. It's musky. It's just like floral and citrus type of vibe. It's just clean. It's a unique type of freshie. Unique type of clean linen and floral touch with a citrus drizzle on top. Great stuff. This is signature scent worthy. You can wear this every single day. It performs for it to be in a fresher style of a scent. Initio really hit it out of the park. This is a must-have, a must-try. Sample if you can. On Wednesday, from the house of Initio Parfums, we have Musk Therapy. All-time great fragrance here, man. In my opinion, this is really good. All right. On Thursday, still warm. I was off, had a long weekend, and we were moving out and about throughout the day, just running errands and, taking the kids to school and picking them up from school, just kind of moving around. And this was my scent of the day, Raw Decant. Shout out to my guy, Jim Little, for sending this over my way. I'm getting a full bottle of this as soon as I'm done with this decant. From the house of Xerjoff, we went with Mephisto Gentle Uomo. Try to get that in focus. Here's my 10 ml decant that Jim Little sent me, Smell Good family member over from Sit Splint. I like how they do this too. Really good stuff, man. If you're into Silver Mountain water, you're gonna be into this. But the thing that I like about this is a little bit more bolder. Has a little bit more richness to it. It's not as inky, so you definitely get the musk and the citruses. In here, it's just really nice stuff. So if you love Silver Mountain water, this is an upgrade to that, in my opinion. Yes, Xerjoff is an upgrade from Creed in this regards. All right, so this is an upgrade of that DNA. Versatile scent, you can wear it anytime. Great for the office, great while you're moving out and about. Whatever you got going on a day-to-day basis, this will meet that. I think this is very versatile for all year long. Probably won't wear it in the highest of heat because I can see the powderiness probably getting a little richer for you in the high heat. But other than that, I think it'll work, man. I'm going to get a full bottle of this as soon as I'm done with this decant. On Thursday, from the house of Xerjoff, we went with Mephisto Gentle Uomo. Very popular in the community as of late, man. And with the summer come around, I gotta have it. All right. On Friday, again, I went to go see my main man Larry, got me right in the barbershop, went to Target, went to the post office, went to Publix, went there all over the place on Friday, man, just kind of running around. And this was my sin of the day, and I enjoyed this. And I really, really like this, man. This could be another everyday versatile scent for sure for me. From the house of Yves Saint Laurent. Yeah, man. Yves Saint Laurent. We have the new YSL Myself. YSL Myself. A lot of conversations about this fragrance, and I get it. It's synthetic, yes. Does it smell great? Yes. You get this ambery, floral, oh, so good. Citrus type of vibe, man. This stuff is really, really good, man. Like I said, versatile for every single day. And I knew I was going to be running errands. I knew I wasn't going to be, I knew I was just going to be moving around in just different type of feels and different type of elements, man. And this just works, man. I think you could wear this to the gym. I think you could wear this to the office. I think you could wear this when you're just sitting around the house and ain't got nothing to do. It just kind of fits, man. Now, I remember when I first smelled it, I wasn't too sure. But as I continued to smell it and wore it, I ended up getting me a full bottle. And this stuff is good, man. I really enjoyed this all day Friday. It lasts. I ain't gonna lie, I put 6 to 8 sprays and it lasts all day long. Got some compliments in the grocery store. This stuff is good to me, all right? To me, it just smells good. From the house of Yves Saint Laurent, we have YSL Myself. This stuff is good, man. A lot of conversation about this one, man. It's really, really good, all right? And last but not least, on Saturday, man, the warmest day in January. We got to like 83, 84 degrees. I had to run to the mall. I had to run to the store, just kind of moving around on Saturday, checking out some stuff. And this is my fragrance of choice. I've been sitting on this for a couple of months. A lot of you have recommended that I get this and I try this. And I finally pulled the trigger for a great price a few months back. And it was really good to wear this. I'm going to wear this out this summer. From the house of Paris Corner, from the Amir line, we have Vibrant Vetiver Delight. Vibrant Vetiver Delight. This stuff is awesome, man. Beautiful citrus, florals, a woodsy tone touch to it, especially as it dries down. It's like a lemon lime. It's like a lemon lime soda. Yeah, sparkle, like a sparkly lemon lime soda. I get an ambery touch to my nose as well. That is mixed in with the citruses and the florals. And this stuff is really good. And I was really surprised of how it performed. Well, me wearing this for the first time, I put this on around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was up pretty late on Saturday, and it was still on my skin around 11, 12 o'clock. I smelled it when I moved. I got a wife. My wife was like, yeah, what's that? What's that? I like that. So got a compliment from my wife, so that's always a plus. But this is good. Got a compliment from a young woman when I was walking by in the mall going into Hot Topic looking for some throwback wrestling t-shirts, and she was like, oh, you smell good. I said, I appreciate that. So this is good. More conversation for me about this, but there's plenty of content out there about this if you want to look it up now. But I'll be talking about this more as we get warmer on Saturday to wrap up the week. From the house of Paris Corner, from the Amir line, we have Vibrant Vetiver Delight. And the vetiver in here, if I get it, it's like a soapy clean vetiver. But this is really good, man. I was really impressed by this fragrance. So that's what we had to wrap up the week. All right, Smell Good family. So that was the rotation for the week of January 21st, 2024. Again, let me know, what did you guys wear this week, man? What was y'all rocking with? What was y'all vibing with? What did you love? What did you not love? What was complimented? What? All right, what was it with your rotation? All right. So until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. As always, I appreciate all the love and support. I do not take it for granted. Smell Good family, appreciate y'all for sure. And as always, man, splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. All right, y'all, be cool.